So let's just say that things have not been going according to plan. Like, at all. Just in general. I have tried to record a very specific part that this episode that we have been doing, that we are going to do, this, I have recorded twice. And both of those times, the videos have ended up just completely like kaplooey or something, because I don't even, okay, I can't say that I'm innocent and I don't know, because I do. I understand now. Because the first time it happened, I guess I saved it as a wrong file type, even though the file type was working completely fine before, but never mind that. It just decided not to work, but whatever. So I decided, you know what? Maybe I'll try working with the capture card. And the capture card sucks so bad. I swear to God. Like, I put it in and the video was all glitchy. I was trying to fix it, and the video that came out was like generally nice, except for the fact that it looked like it had trouble like transitioning between windows. And even when it didn't transition between any windows at all, it still thought that there was a window in the background, which is weird. I don't entirely know how to describe it. It looks like it's trying to display two windows at once, and it's really weird. Maybe it's the HDMI cable I'm working with. I don't know, but the capture card isn't working for me. It was working perfectly fine before, but not anymore, and so that's what happened. I recorded it twice, and it didn't work out twice, so we'll record it one more time. And if it doesn't work one more time, then I guess I'll just cry. I don't really know what to do from there. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look, I have two separate on here. So the temple quarter from last time. Okay, so there's the dungeon autosave. And then you see I played from there on in. But there you go, there's the dungeon the first time. There's the dungeon the second time when it autosaved. Oh my god. It's so frustrating. But let's try one more time. Do you think I don't know what I'm doing? I definitely do. I definitely do. It's not this guy that I have to talk to. It's not any of these creepers. It's this guy over here. You wanna know what he wants to do? He wants to gamble.
Greetings, White One. Tomorrow's my big day.
Why are you here, Elf?
Delighting in the last moments of my life. Or trying to. I hang tomorrow. I have a request.
You wanna play some dice?
I've always found games pleasant, and Jethro let me keep my dice.
Yeah!
If you don't have your own set, we can share mine.
Yep, I knew it. I could see into the future. And technically, I should have been able to see. Okay, I have played this guy twice, and I have lost twice. So let's see where this goes. If I win this match, I'm gonna take it as a good sign. That this one specific playthrough is not cursed. Oh my god. There's 3 of a kind, I have 2 of a kind. Two pairs. Ah, darn it. I have one more round. If I win this round, it's gonna be a good sign. If I do not, it is a bad omen. Got 2 6s, that's a good sign. He's got a full house. God damn. Of course he's doing better than me. I did not get a full house. But I did get 3 of a kind. This is a bad omen. I am just generally cursed from beginning to end. That's just how I'm gonna take this.
Alright, you maggots.
Don't call me a maggot.
The king in his mercy will pardon whoever subdues the cockatrice in the sewers.
Pardon?
Wow, I didn't know that
What
was
about
coming.
half the kingdom, the princess's hand in marriage.
Clever.
Haha,
What did you
funny
say,
joke.
Witcher? Political jokes could get you in trouble.
I'll slay the monster.
Too late. There's another volunteer.
I'm the better candidate.
The creep in the corner claims he'll defeat it bare-fisted.
Which creep?
Yo-ho!
That tub of lard? You're kidding.
You want freedom? Fight for it. Whoever wins faces the cockatrice.
Piece of cake.
I'll beat you twice, I'll beat you thrice. Let's get this done.
I'll defeat you, then thrash that lizard and go free.
Let's do it.
I guess the reality is, since I've played this game, I should know exactly what I'm doing. But the thing is that I'm just so stupid that I don't. So, like, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm going to kill you, you bastard.
But for this specific playthrough, you know I know what I'm doing right now. Because I've played this twice. You see, I wasn't even thinking when I was beating that muscle man. I wasn't even
Bastard.
thinking.
You couldn't have beaten me without your spells.
I've done it so many times.
The cockatrice is no joke.
And by so
Next
many, I mean
time,
twice.
You'll get beaten.
Yeah. Next time. You've already had it twice.
Congratulations. You won the right to slay the beast.
I'm so
I'm almost
excited.
proud.
Want to slay the beast, or would you rather just stand there?
I need a weapon.
That's funny. We recently confiscated a Witcher's sword.
Where?
Not your business. Jethro, bring that silver sword.
The one we found at Thaler's?
Yes, idiot. That one.
Can I have it?
Get it from Jethro. The rest of your gear's in deposit for afterwards.
Fine.
One more thing. I'll pay extra for the monster's head, provided it's undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Something that I didn't notice before. Why are they going to a pawn shop? Okay, Thaler is a fence, so he owns a pawn shop.
What's that?
Why are these guys? They probably have their own like armor and everything, right?
Oh, the sword. Where was it?
Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Yes, we also confiscated a potion. Once you've completed your task, collect your belongings from behind the bars.
I'll ask about it. Then I'll get the professor.
Stupid. The professor just does the wet work. If you want to be effective, you'd strike at his boss. Though I doubt you'd succeed. He's a big player. He has concessions.
Connections, you mean? I'll find him.
First, you gotta survive your meeting with the cockatrice.
Watch my belongings. I'll be back, and I'll want everything returned.
Ooh, you're really nasty. Yep. Stab him in the back. Just stab him. Yeah, you got him. Okay. As I was saying, I think it's a little sketchy that... Ooh, what do you have? I think it's a little sketchy that they were looking for a sword at a pawn shop. They probably have their own armor, right? So, why on earth would they have to go to a pawn shop for a sword unless they were looking for it? That's sketchy. A Witcher sword at a pawn shop, and apparently they just happen to have it. That's weird. And Siegfried, this guy's name is Siegfried. We've met him twice. Hey, what's up?
Oh, you're a Witcher?
Indeed.
White hair,
What's
vertical
going on with his
pupils,
eyes?
signs of mutation.
Skip the medical exam.
Forgive me, I meant no harm. I'm Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'm Geralt.
I've heard much praise concerning the combat skills of Witchers.
If you don't mind, I have some work to do down here, and I'd like to get it done fast.
A cockatrice, correct? That's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
Yes?
What do you know about cockatrices?
What do you know about cockatrices?
Cockatrices, also known as scoffins, are a kind of ornithosaur. They're twice the size of a large bird. The link between reptiles and birds. They resemble roosters, hence their common name.
I find that if you ask him about this, he is like, you know exactly what to take from the cockatrice, which is something else that I learned that I did not know before.
Go on.
The cockatrice is frequently mistaken for a basilisk, but they're two separate species. Contrary to common belief, the cockatrice's gaze does not turn people to stone, but one should beware of its beak. The monster's beak is apt to tear its opponent's vital organs out with surgical precision. Often, the victim is slain immediately, especially when taken from behind.
So how would you say the beast can be killed?
You'll need to excel at swordsmanship. Without a silver sword, it'll be more difficult. A cockatrice likes to sneak up from behind and attack.
Anything useful to be taken from the carcass?
Its eyes are quite a versatile component, and precious. Its tail feathers are even more valuable.
Impressive knowledge.
I confess my knowledge of monsters ends with the cockatrice. My late father, Ike of Danel, may he rest in peace, left me an engraving of the beast. There were many more engravings, but they were lost inside a manticore's stomach. Only the cockatrice's image survived.
My sympathies. Did you hunt the manticore too?
No, I wasn't at home at the time. When I returned, I discovered my father, despite his infirmity, had decided to fight the manticore. He asked to be tied to a horse, and with a prayer, he charged the beast. As you can surmise, he met a tragic end. When I reached the site of their struggle, the monster was in horrible pain, seconds from dying. When it could not dislodge my father from his armor, it nearly swallowed the old man whole. Later, they would say the sacred fire in Ike's soul burnt the monster's heart.
A heroic death.
May he rest in peace.
Think you can kill the cockatrice?
The sacred flame will guide me.
What prompted you to enter the sewers after a beast?
It threatens Vizima. The Order's been fighting beasts for a while, rather effectively, too.
Wait, that's Witcher's work.
You Witchers are relics and few in number. You're no competition. The Order demands no payment for protecting humans.
I suppose fairies funded your armor and castles.
I've no desire to argue. We're both here. There's no reason to await the other's turn, especially while there are drowners here too. Let's join forces instead. I long to see your combat skills, and I assure you, my sword is at your disposal.
Something that I am just noticing as he's talking right here is that he talks so much like how the characters are written in the books, and it's just kind of nice to see like that kind of transfer over, like the kind of feeling that you get when other people talk to Geralt, like how they see Geralt and like their reactions to the things that he says, and Geralt's reactions to the things that they say. Like they're very much aligned with how the books are written, and like I definitely get the same feelings that I do when Siegfried talks, and then when characters from the book talk. It's very interesting to see.
Agreed. Let's go.
You lead.
Oh god!
For victory!
What happened to my frame rate? Oh shoot, shoot, what's happening? What's...
Flaming rose!
Yeah, something that I guess is a little bit frustrating, something that I am noticing right now is that although the capture, like, I wish the capture card worked. I really, really did. Because for some reason, the frame rate when I use this application, it, like, messes it up. It doesn't look as bad as it does in some of the, like the videos. Like I noticed that like some of the videos I put out like towards the end, it looks like the frame rate's really, really bad. It doesn't look that way. Like even when I'm editing, it doesn't look that way. So I'm not sure if it was just that other one that I was using, if it's a new one that I'm using, or I don't know. Things are weird. I'm trying to figure it out. I swear, I really am. I know that some of it doesn't look all that great, and I'm trying. I really am. Of course we're gonna perform the ritual of magic. What do you think we are, hooligans? Ha! You guys are dead. I'm not dead. So who's the winner here, hmm? Bet you didn't know it was a competition. Are you calming or not? What happened to your health? They're just fighting drowners. Damn, you need help. Like, you're doing something. Something's wrong here, apparently. You're not doing all that great. I swear. You should be very thankful for my help. I swear, you're doing just as poorly as that one girl from outside of Vizima.
Get it.
Behind you.
Oh, it's the cockatrice. I told you, you needed to watch out. It wasn't working for you. Oh. Yeah, this is not a difficult kill at all. See, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was about to loot.
The cockatrice is dead. Now, where was the exit?
I don't think I can go back
Okay.
the way I came.
Come, I lead you to the exit. Take the cockatrice's head. Vincent pays well for trophies.
Very well, though it reeks.
You just get up and you act like everything's perfectly fine. I swear to God, like when I first played, I thought he was dead. Cartridges is set. Yeah, so you get these other ingredients too, which is pretty cool. Wait, wrong way. He's over here. Maybe I did need someone to lead me out of the exit. Is there any more drowners? Okay, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Make haste.
You calm down. You were asleep for the whole fight.
That door leads out of the sewers. So, this is where we part. But...
Quiet. I hear footsteps.
odd. Few would dare venture here.
I wonder who it is. Maybe it's assassins. There we go. See, that was true magic. I have clairvoyant skills. You wanna know why? Because I knew their names. Except, not really. Is he okay? Dude, get up. Are you okay? That's the first time he's died right there. I think that was my fault though.
Friends of yours?
You could say so. The thugs with the salamander sign have been bothering me for a while.
Who knew you'd be in the sewers?
The captain of the guard, the loon from the jail, and the prisoners. I fought the cockatrice for my freedom.
A limited number of suspects. You'll likely solve the mystery when you find the leader of those bandits.
No kidding.
I have a friend in Vizima, a detective. See him for help.
Where are you headed?
I have things to attend to at my quarters. Then I'll venture out in search of beasts, as the world is still filled with them.
You did well, Siegfried. Glad we met. I need to recover my things.
Make sure you get everything. Jethro is known to have sticky fingers.
Let's get out of here.
Here's the key for the passage to town. A few days ago, I locked the door to keep the cockatrice in.
Thanks. I'd rather not go back the way I came.
We might meet again if ever you visit the sewers. At times I venture down here in search of monsters.
Ah, your sacred mission of protecting humankind?
Your sarcasm is unnecessary. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day.
Farewell, and thanks.
If you ever need me, I'll be at my quarters in Vizima.
Protecting humankind. I'm gonna take a guess and say that that doesn't include non-humans either, does it?
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, beggars. Salamandra's base must be near.
Damn, this place is terrible! My enemies must be here. I'm still not sure how I feel about that line. Oh, it's right here.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Alright, let me just do what I always do. This is not something that is new. Let me just steal all of your stuff. That, I think, would be, that'd be great. Nope.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter Or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima, ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimores, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Yeah, I've played this enough times to know that it would be a good idea to use some a good idea to possibly take the potion before starting the fight. was that? I mean, I'm totally all for it. That definitely helped, but what was that? Alright. We have to go to the, back to the dungeon so we can get our stuff. Remember, you go through this area. I was so lost the first time.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
I know I'm gonna have to go in there later, so let's just bribe him. I did like 200 last time. Let's, give you 80? Is that better?
Fine, move on.
Damn, that's even less than half. I overpaid him. Yeah, he'll let me in later. I already tested that out. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, just cut through here, and the dungeon's right here. And then just go to the notice board, and then get all of those quests right there. Alright. I did what you wanted.
You're free, but you still need to observe the quarantine.
Meaning?
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
Do you handle monsters too?
I'd rather not waste my men on that. I pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers, and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
Is that the Econops? Is that the contract that I picked up?
What is it, Witcher?
Or one of them?
They say you're holding a salamander prisoner.
Maybe we are. What's it to you?
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing.
You'll get no information. Out of me or my men.
Oh, a little touchy, I see.
How's the salamander investigation going?
Patience, Witcher. All will be explained tonight.
Any way I can help?
Stay clear of the warehouses and the slums. It's a sensitive case that doesn't require your sword. Just yet.
The warehouses. You don't intend to go there alone?
It's a secret operation. How do you expect me to go? With an assault team and full-plate armor and a bugler? Relax. I'm no rookie. And I got a few things up my sleeve.
No doubt.
Meaning? No matter. Have a good time today. Enjoy your freedom. And maybe tomorrow I'll serve you Javed's balls on a platter.
See ya.
Vincent Mines is gone, so let's talk
You
to
killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
But why exactly was I taken into custody in the first place? What exactly did I do wrong?
Damn, it's strong.
What's strong?
None of your business.
I just... Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
He will not answer my questions until I
See ya.
give him drugs. So, I'm gonna reserve that for later. What's in there? Oh, I need that. To get rid of, you. Put that right there. Carry that. There. Alright, I'm free! Alright, so first on the agenda, let's go to where Vincent Mice was going, and hopefully we'll get some answers there. I know whether or not we do, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
I'm dying.
No sign of Javed or the Professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
That bastard called me a thief. Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Sure.
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him! I know nothing! I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The Professor?
I don't know, he went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing! Stop him! You're a cop! This is murder! You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
If you guys were anywhere near as stupid as I was the first time I played this game, you wouldn't have made the connection that, that Raymond, the guy whose family they were talking about, the family Raymond was talking about, was his own family. That's why he's a private eye. And I felt so stupid for not realizing that. Like, how many times have I played this game so far? And I still did not. I had no clue. I guess I just wasn't paying attention enough. There we go. Let's... Inventory full. Okay, we need this. Before, I guess I forgot to pick it up or something, and I missed it somehow, and I was so angry that I missed it. I was not happy at all. Okay. It is in my inventory. Do you guys all see that? It's in there. I did not fail to pick it up. It's there. Alright, let's look in my inventory now. Is it... Wait. Where is it? Is there. Okay. I got it. I have it in my inventory. I can now... I almost like freaked out for a second. I'm like, what is going on? Let's save. Okay. It's there. It's still there. The drugs are still there. We can go. Alright, so what's next on the agenda, huh? Vivaldi is the banker, but I'm not gonna talk to him yet. Let's talk to Taller, because we need to know more about Berengar's sword, or the sword that we learned about while we were at the dungeon. Let me just steal stuff real quick. Oh wait, I can't steal stuff now, can I?
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
One thing I don't know. What does he have?
Hell with it.
It's a rune. Forensic medicine. Saltpeter. Bear fat. Yeah, not much, but he does have a couple good items. I think I can sell like these things of high value, the things that I've been kind of keeping. 30. They're not much though. What the heck?
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berengar.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
And I asked that question twice because I think you need to like get both of the answers or something, or you need to talk to him about Kalkstein or something like that, which is what he just did. So that was a little bit awkward, but that's why I did it.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk.
Girl, tell her about the silver sword. Must talk to Kalkstein about Berengar. Let's go to Harry Bear Inn and talk to the gambler. Okay. So, there's nothing more that I can talk to him about, so let's go do something else. Let's go to Kalkstein and Vivaldi.
The Esculapian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
It's a nice statue, though. Nice statue for this town that Geralt seems to hate. Alright, there's Kalkstein's house. Let's talk to... Oh, wait, no, let's talk to Kalkstein first. Alright, there's some more Fizztech. In case I lose the one that I already have, I don't know why I would, but... Got anything else? Huh? Dried fruit? Nope. Wake up.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
I don't really have evidence. Okay, so my strategy is to think that I'm not onto any of them. Even if I suspect some of them, then, like, I'm not gonna, like, tell them that I suspect them, even if I do. Like, right now, I think Kalkstein is a little sketchy, especially since I met him earlier in the game. I mean, plot-wise, I mean, that's a bit convenient, don't you think? But also, that's just gonna be my strategy for now.
Something I don't have evidence for, yet.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Yeah. Alright then. I think there's stuff down here that I want to get. Come on. You can have the water. And, what else can I give you, you can have that too. I'm gonna keep the dog tallow. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. Or at least for now. Alright, bye. Alright, let's talk to Vivaldi. Oh, again?
Challenge the Salamandra. Take that!
Got anything?
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
I want to know if you're involved in some way.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Oh, he has both of them. Alright, I want both of them.
What brings you here?
How's business?
I don't want to discuss it.
Your choice.
Yes, I have that left.
A lucky dwarf.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
I want to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came from your bank.
You offend me deeply with this slander.
But
generations of Vivaldis built this bank, and you suggest our gold serves criminals? Out!
Like I said.
I believe you. Nothing but a pile of suspicions. I have to assume you're clean for now.
You've rejected racial prejudice and realized the truth. When you discover the true culprit, you tell me. I'm curious who it is.
Alright, let's read the books. Old men say that long, long ago, a mage lived in a swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and spring water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because his pride would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night, a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. The tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself, so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside nobody knows. Oh. So the earth itself moved and toppled it, so looks like there was some kind of seismic activity, or at least that's what I want to think. Alright, let's read this. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerge from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom, and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, a virgin, mother, old woman, 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinth mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness at your path's end. Awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are Wisdom, Chokmah, Understanding, Binah, Love, Kizath, Compassion, Tipperath, Power, Gevrath, Victory, Nadzah, Glory, Oth, Foundation, Yazath, Kingdom, Malkad, Crown, Cathar. Alright, as a location entry. So it tells me where exactly it is. Let's read these contracts while we're at it. Wanted wolf pelts, deliver to a landing in the swamp, Jean-Pierre. Econops, deliver it to the gardener. Algol, deliver it to Kalkstein. Dog, tallow for the gravedigger. Drowned dead to Siegfried. Basics of alchemy. Yeah, I already read this. If you guys want to read it, and there you go. Same thing, I already read this too. There you go. You can read that too if you want to. Same thing with this one, I already read this. Do I have anything else? Hellhound Soul. Yeah, I definitely need that. And I do not want to leave that book because I want to make sure that I make it. And I think that's it for now. Anyway. Alright, did I miss something when I was talking to you?
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's talk about Salamandra. Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javit?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Well, wait. I have to talk to you about other stuff too.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About what, Oh, I forgot to talk to him about the job.
Notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
Wait, hold on a second. Stop trying to sleep.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfurt. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Alright. So it already says I have 2 of them. I guess that's good enough. Already got all that stuff. Alright. Oh, and I also need to talk to Vincent. And do all this stuff too. Alright, let's do it. I got your drugs.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Where did my powder go? Oh, there it is.
I never turned down good phys tech.
Tell me about that.
But
Oh, whoops.
I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks.
Oh, he's at the hospital, okay.
Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I'll mark the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
Oh, so that's why they tolerate him. That was a question from earlier.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Alright, so that means I also have to talk to Shawnee, right? Oh, that's him.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Can I bribe you?
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
For a second, I thought that he just kind of said that to just distract them, but... Sit. Oh, I'm not using the steel sword. I'm using the silver sword. That's why it's taking so long. I die? Oh, because of him. Whoops. Please don't tell. Where did I have to start from? Oh god. They killed the other guard. I have to talk to you again.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them. Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Is he not gonna let me? That's annoying.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Who's there?
Just a witcher.
Just?
Geralt, greetings.
What happened?
A show of force. They smashed a window and packed 3 bolts in Coleman's gut. Used dispersive bolt heads. A Havkar speciality. And highly illegal.
Who killed him?
Damn Scoia'tael. Now folk will call him a good man, saying how he helped old ladies. A sense of pogrom approaching. The damn shits drew up a list of enemies, and they've begun eliminating them without regard for the consequences.
Why Coleman?
Anger? Revenge? Some elven youth probably overdosed. A note on one of the bolts read, White Death Trader. He was selling Fistech to kids. Cheaper than anyone else. And you know how addictive it is.
I'm surprised they acted in town.
They feel strong now they've got arms. Some fool did business with them. I suspect Harren Brog. What terrible times.
Fragmenting tip. Enters the stomach as 1, exits the back as 3, mincing the internal organs. Hawker's specialty. Useless against armored soldiers, the tips burst on the surface of even the lightest armor. They're used to kill civilians, for show, as a cruel warning. I know where the weapons that killed Coleman came from. I need to avoid those situations, remain neutral, not get involved.
Because we know how that happened last time. There was an angry mob that wanted to kill him. And why is no one cleaning up this dead body? That's disgusting. That's... Dude. What did you do?
What you want, freak?
I want answers.
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
Okay. So, I told you guys that I did this twice, right? So, naturally, I wanted to see what it was like when I picked both options. When I chose I despise your kind, he didn't want to talk to me at all. Understandably so. But when I said I think about it, he was more open to talking to me, I think. Or at least that's how I perceived it in my head. So, and I also said, my strategy is to think that I'm not onto them. So let's just say I'll think about it. That way he won't get mad at me, and he'll tell me more.
I'll think about it.
Relax. A rhetorical question. I know how you handled the Provost and the Mishlat brothers' crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Horrors, thieves, murderers. They all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
One of yours? So, the Salamander prisoner was one of yours?
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
Or the Salamander prisoner wasn't actually a Salamander prisoner. Maybe he was undercover? What does that say? I'm so confused now. Is there anybody else I can talk to? Get out of my way! Stop it! Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I got better moves. Just watch.
What? You an experienced fist fighter?
I've beat you twice already.
I defeated Fat Fred, so I'm looking for another opponent.
You take issue with fat folk?
No.
You fighting or are you running home to Mama?
What's the wager?
75 orange.
I'm in.
I don't need to improve. I got this. See, this is easy. But I have to admit, it's a lot cooler in The Witcher 2, though. I like it. Even though it's just quick time events, I liked it a lot. It's really cool.
I'm saying double.
I win.
Choose 2 bottles of Mandrake cordial, a golden necklace, or 150 orange.
Oh, totally the money.
The gold.
150 orange.
Okay. Just a thug.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No. Still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
Any rooms?
5 orange.
Sure. I definitely need it. I want to get the, There we go, we have lots of talents. That's what I was talking about. So, I barely have any of the silver talents, and that's very necessary. So let's do that. Get the damage associated with those. Igni, let's do Igni. And that's it, I guess. Can I make anything? Let's make some. How do I make Hellhound Soul? Let's make another cat potion. I guess that's all I can do for now, though. Maybe, oh, wait, maybe if I mix it myself, maybe I can do it. Do I have any good alcohol? Oh, I don't have any good alcohol. That's why I can't make any. Wait, what happened to the one that I chose, though? I made 2 of the white gull, right? Alchemical base. Where did they go? Cat, lizard, tawny owl. Where'd he go? I don't know. Alright then, whatever.
Who wants to get slapped?
Can I talk to anybody else? I didn't need to know that. Ooh, I've met you before.
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
No offense, but I play professionals. Play Carmen in the brothel across the way. You might also practice with Zoltan.
Oh, that's why I wanted to talk to Carmen. There's another guy here. Wait, let me wait a bit longer.
Damn it. Whatever.
Yeah, I want
Any
a room.
rooms?
5.
Smash your face.
There's gotta be someone here. Okay, there's the gambler I need to talk to. Is there anybody else here? Because I remember another person. No? Alright, well let's talk to him then.
I'll wager your luck excels at dice.
I have my ups and downs.
I propose an honest game.
I might just take you up on that.
I can tell you're well-travelled. It's a true honor to play a man like you.
I'm a witcher. Aren't you afraid I'll jinx the dice?
I'd rather lose to someone worldly than beat an ordinary sort. These farmers only wager cabbages. A hunter once frequented this establishment, but I haven't seen him in ages.
I think you've seen the last of him.
He enjoyed high stakes, but was unlucky at dice.
He was unlucky in love, too.
If you say so.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Of course, we need to go back to the hospital. Alright, well, bye. It was nice meeting you. Oh, that's not Carmen. This is Carmen.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one.
A charmer? If this conversation carries on, I'll want some of that fruit.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Hold on. Do you...
Nice
what about
to
the
see
dice?
Have things calmed down?
Not yet. Keep trying.
All right.
Nice to see you.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty. But I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
What about dice? Unusual entertainment? Is that
Any
dice?
unusual entertainment on offer?
Some clients like to play dice at the same time.
Hey, I was right!
Maybe someday.
Nice to see you.
When did I get there? 2 5s. Oh wow, okay. That's a full house, right? No! Darn it. Oh, yay! Okay! I think that is the first time that I've actually won. Oh my god, what is going on?
Damn, what a freak.
Looking for adventure?
Wait, are you one of the guys that's bothering the girls? I can't bug them right now.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know them well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Hey, Shani?
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof.
Alright. Wait, I want to talk to you some more.
Look how they grow.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
Sure. I've got lots of food, don't I? Cheese. Who doesn't like cheese?
Mmm, delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died.
Yeah.
There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Yeah, let's play dice.
You play dice?
Not so often anymore. Though it's all I have left now that the women are less willing.
I've got nothing. You've got nothing. I've got nothing. Maybe I can... I would need to get a 3 if I rolled this one. Or... maybe that one? So it doesn't matter, I would just need a 3. Let's do it. 3, 3, 3. Oh, no. Of course you get a 3. Darn it. Is Shawnee in here? There she is. Can I talk to the prisoner now, though?
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Maybe Shawnee can help me?
Geralt, you managed to get out of prison.
I did, though it wasn't easy.
I've heard about your deeds.
I see you're working at the hospital.
I'm fighting the plague. No time for chit-chat.
When can we talk?
I've a room in the northern end of town. Stop by after work.
Okay.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shawnee, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
Here's the celandine.
Excellent. I'm really grateful.
It was nothing.
If you need anything, let me know.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Do you know
Visit me
anything
at
about
home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
Maybe if I go to her house, she'll know something about Salamandra. Can you help me? He's literally right across the way, like just across the hall. I just 2 seconds. 2 seconds of your time is all I'm asking. I already know where you're staying.
See ya.
Alright then.
I'll change the dressing.
This is where I'm gonna end it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely appreciate it. And
I don't
goodbye.
have the strength anymore.